Welcome to this lesson on the probability mass function, often abbreviated as PMF in statistics. Understanding how to assign probabilities to different outcomes is fundamental. Today, we will explore exactly how this works for discrete random variables. Before we define PMF, we must recall the two types of random variables. Discrete variables have specific, countable outcomes, like the numbers on a die or the heads in a coin toss. This is where the probability mass function applies. Continuous variables, like height or time, use a different concept called density, which we will not cover today. So, what is a probability mass function? Simply put, it is a function that tells us the probability that a discrete random variable, capital X, is exactly equal to some specific value, small x. It assigns a probability mass to each possible outcome. There are two golden rules for any valid PMF. First, every probability must be a number between 0 and 1. You cannot have a negative probability or one greater than 100%. Second, if you add up the probabilities of every possible outcome, the total must equal exactly 1. Let's look at a classic example, rolling a standard fair die. The random variable x represents the number we roll. Since the die is fair, each of the 6 outcomes, 1 through 6, has an equal chance of occurring. That probability is 1/6. We can visualize this distribution using a bar graph. On the horizontal axis, we have our outcomes. On the vertical axis, we have the probability. Notice how all the bars are the same height? This is called a uniform distribution because the probability mass is spread evenly across all outcomes. Now, let's try something slightly more complex. Imagine flipping 3 coins and counting the number of heads. We could get 0, 1, 2, or 3 heads. However, these outcomes are not equally likely. There is only one way to get 0 heads, but 3 different ways to get 1 head. When we graph the probabilities for the coin tosses, we see a different shape. The middle values, 1 and 2 heads, have the highest bars because they are the most likely outcomes. The extremes, 0 and 3 heads, are less likely. This symmetry is characteristic of what is known as the binomial distribution. To wrap up, remember that the probability mass function maps specific outcomes of discrete variables to their probabilities. Always check that your probabilities are between 0 and 1 and that they sum up to 1. These tools allow us to model and predict random events in the real world.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.